baseball here.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I am live from Chicago, Illinois,
Live from the big city, the windy city.
the windy city. And guess what? She was
She
windy,
was windy today.
but it was gorgeous, very clear and sunny, and about 50.
Hmm.
So bundled up, but sunny. So it was nice.
That's good. Did they win?
They sure did.
A Cubs
They
win.
sure did. I believe it was 4-0.
Ooh,
Yeah, big deal.
that's
Big deal.
that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. What have you been doing today? I've been drunk since about 10:30 in the morning.
So since I woke up, well, no, I definitely woke up before that, but uh, whew. some of us have
She's still waking up.
some of us have been working.
Oh, I guess today is one of those days, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those days that us muggles who don't celebrate baseball uh, worked.
Interesting. I thought today was a national holiday, so I assumed everyone had it off.
So today's the day that like baseball starts, but does every team play today?
I'm so sorry. This is not something I can answer. I'm actually just here for the vibes. I don't know anything about baseball. Sorry. What? I literally told Emmett. Emmett was sitting in the middle, and he goes, "Do you want to switch?" Because I was on the end, and I go, "No, you literally have to sit next to Bridget because I can't talk to her about baseball, and I can't talk to you about
No.
baseball. I'm just here for the straight vibes, and that's all I'm here
Here
for."
for the hot dogs.
Uh-huh, absolutely. But Emmett and I are going on that road trip,
Mm-hmm.
over the summer, and the whole thing is that he's gonna have a hot dog, and a beer at every game, and this motherfucker had probably two hot dogs, two beers, three beers, never took a picture so we have to go back now.
So you have to go back to a Cubs game. It was all part of his strategy.
It really was. Maddie, I'm glad we have so much to talk about right now because the rest of this episode, who's to
Who's
say?
to say once it's edited down how long it actually is? Because I think we spent 90% of it going, what do we talk about?
That's why we gotta beef up this intro outro,
Yeah.
and then just groaning in the middle for 30 minutes.
Truly, the middle is like, it's tough. It's probably funny listening back to it. Hopefully, you all enjoy it.
Oh my
But
God.
in the moment, it did feel like we were pulling teeth to get through.
Yes, it was. And I have to say, that felt like the worst one that we've had to do. And I have to say that we have been doing pretty well
We
because like,
have.
sometimes we say we're tired, but like, we can still get it
Yeah.
going. That one, this one, the one you're about to listen to, Godspeed to you.
Well,
Listen,
and I mean, to be honest, it's because a lot of what we wanted to talk about, we couldn't talk about. So we were
yes.
just blanking on like what was fair
Mm.
game to talk.
Exactly. Hey, everyone, one of the things we couldn't talk about is something that we can talk about next
Yes,
week.
it is.
So make sure you come back next week and listen to the episode.
Come back.
And I'm going to put it in the outro. You have to listen to the whole episode before you can hear it.
100%. And you could come to Sunday school because
Oh,
that will be
Sunday school's, yeah,
fresh, hot tea. Piping hot.
yeah. Hype Sunday school is for everybody who wants to know what's going on early. If not, you can hang out and wait until Friday in the outro though. So good
Good
luck.
luck. You have 2 episodes between you and finding out what the dealio is at this point, then.
Yep.
Basically.
All right. Well, everyone, I mean, again, good luck. Maddie probably edited this, so it's so good. We're saying all this stuff. Maddie edited it, and it's going to be a gorgeous
It's
episode.
going to be the most entertaining thing you've ever seen. You're going to you're going
Absolutely.
to listen to it and you're going to be like, what did they mean? It was high octane entertainment start to finish.
Exactly. Here it is.
See you on the other side. Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Maddie.
How's it going?
It's going. It's going fine. How's it going for you?
It's going fine. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired this week, and it's only Monday.
Yeah, I can't believe it's only Monday. I'm doing so many things this
Yeah,
week.
you have a big week.
Yeah. We have the Cubs opener. We're going to the Cubs opener. By the time this drops, we'll know if the Cubs won or not.
That's exciting. Who do they play?
Yeah, that's such a great question. I go for vibes, so I have no idea.
Vibes and hot dogs. That's really the only thing we're there for.
Exactly.
I love
So
that.
we'll be doing that on Thursday, but we're gonna go down Wednesday night and stay with Emmett's sister Bridget.
Love it.
Which will be fun. And then Thursday's that. Half day Friday, living life, doing big things. How about you?
Half day Friday.
Yes, can't wait. It'll be nice. What are you doing this week?
I just have like a normal week. I'm trying to think if there's anything exciting happening. Nothing really exciting this week. Ben's sister gets here in 2 weeks. They get here the 11th, so I need to do like a deep clean of the apartment before then. So this next weekend will probably involve that. The dogs get groomed. They need it desperately.
That'll be very nice.
Yeah, and that's really it. It's kind of a low-key week in terms of that stuff, though, which is nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
So what do we have to talk about right now? What's going on? I mean, we're halfway through season 3, Hannah.
We are halfway through season 3. How exciting.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is
wild.
wild.
This season has kind of gone by quickly.
It really has. I can't believe it. How many more episodes do we have?
10.
10? Wow. 10 whole episodes.
10 whole episodes before we get a goddamn break.
Oh my god. Finally.
Just kidding. Yeah. Let's talk about some highlights of season 3 so far, shall we?
Sure.
I gotta remember.
What do we have?
I'm like, I don't even remember who we've had in season 3. I gotta go back and look. It's been a whole lot of us.
Yeah, right?
We've done, this is our 3rd episode, just us this season.
That's fun, yeah.
I like that. I like when it's just you and I. Oh, yes, we had the movie competition to start off the season.
Yes, we did.
That was a good one. Nice long episode. We had Kenny and Sam and Travis. Lots of boys this season. And Zach so far.
Yeah, we did have a lot of us.
Yeah.
Nice, good. I hope you guys are not bored of us yet.
We'll see.
I simply am barely alive. Also, it's like I've never came up with anything to talk about a day in my life. It's like I've never held a conversation with another human.
It's like I'm unable to have a conversation. No, I feel that. I am currently right now just craving sweets.
That's fair. Oh, Emmett and I made a chocolate cake on whatever day that was last week, and we were like, we got to get this out of the house. We got to buck up.
Yeah.
So cake had to be dealt with, and now I'm just craving something sweet.
Yeah, I don't think I have the capability to bake anything in my home right now. Like, I don't have any of the I have like flour and eggs, but I don't have, like, I couldn't make chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I'm probably just gonna eat some chocolate chips.
See, that's great. I wish I had some to eat. I want, like, I don't even know what I want. I want like frozen yogurt, but I also want like warm chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh.
I don't know. I want it all. Oh.
No, I love ice cream. Frozen yogurt's so good too.
Yeah, the toppings, man.
We used to have like a really good place out by us. And now it's gone and it's turned into like 4 other things since then. And I like can't believe time is passing at all. And I'm growing older every second of the day.
Growing older every second of the day. I feel that.
Yeah. Well, Maddie, let's tell everybody what this episode's about. Nothing and Everything All at Once. That was a great movie.
Great film. Great flick.
Great film. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. I've never even come up with a topic before in my life. We're rewatching the Star Wars movies in timeline order, including all of the Star Wars TV series.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. But there's a lot of them that'll say like necessary episodes only. So then you only have to watch like certain ones.
Good.
But we didn't realize that you have to back out to go click on the other one. So we clicked on one and let it play. and we watched like two or three that we didn't have to watch, and we were like, are you kidding me? So we are doing the best we can, but it is a lot of stuff to watch.
Yeah, that's a lot. I did that. We watched all the movies, not the TV shows, before the most recent movie came out. I don't remember.
Sure.
Rogue One? What was that?
Oh, please don't make me come up with the
It's,
names. Tom is just gonna be
yeah, he's going to
disappointed
be
in me.
screaming it at his listening device right now.
Yes.
Whatever the most recent one was, we did a big watch through for all of them because I hadn't seen them all. And by the time we finished it, like just the movies even, I was so burnt out on Star Wars that like Mandalorian had just come out and we didn't watch it because I was like, I need a break from the universe.
Yeah, no, exactly. And see, we rewatch the movies so much that it's like we needed to add something in, and we will just recklessly watch them instead of in order. So it was just like,
That's fair.
let's just go ahead and let's put some construction around this. Let's standardize what we're watching.
I mean, I guess if you've watched them enough times, though, it doesn't really matter if you watch them in order or anything, you know?
Oh yeah, no, that's why we just watch it whichever way normally,
Yeah.
because it just doesn't matter.
It just don't matter.
What is there to talk about?
Let's see. Taylor Swift was in Vegas last weekend.
I keep seeing TikToks of her concert, and I try and like swipe by them.
So you don't see them?
Because it's like, yeah, because it's like everything. I really don't think I'm going to film anything while I'm there, except for like us. Like, I'm not going to film her performing anything, I don't think, because this will end up being Netflixed, I'm assuming, or Disney Plus, whatever at this point. And I'm like, so you're going to see it all that way. My, crappy video of it and us scream singing in the background, there's only so many of those we need.
I'll take like some clips
so it'll be nice.
Probably, but I can't imagine I'm going to like...
Yeah.
I never am that way at shows.
I'll just have the camera reverse facing me crying while every single song
literally
plays.
Just sobbing.
Do you have any that you're hoping for the surprise songs?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the full set list because like I said, I don't want stuff ruined for me, so I don't even know what is considered a surprise song option / what's already in the set list. I know a few of them because I've seen like a few things, but I don't know. I would love to see let's see, songs that I want played. Mirror Ball, Lover, Death by a Thousand Cuts.
Ooh, I love Death by a Thousand Cuts.
I want to hear Karma, but I feel like all of Midnight's is gonna get played, I would assume.
Yeah, probably. Most of it, at least.
Yeah, I feel like at least little chunks of each song, if not each one. I would like to hear
7 songs from Midnight's.
Okay. Enchanted, I know, is played, so I would like to hear Enchanted. I want to hear Dear John. I don't think we will. Like, part of me thinks that she's not going to play that. Ever.
Right. There's no way. I would, if we got a surprise song and it was Dear John,
I'd vomit.
I would literally, I think I'd pass out. Like, truly, Dear John and Last Kiss are the only reasons I got through high school. If either of those play and they're the surprise song, I will be unraveled. Getaway Car is just like one of my favorite songs, and I would love to like see that in a concert form. But Dear John and Last Kiss, that'll be it for me. Like, let's bring down the lights and just ruin people's day.
Bring down the lights and ruin some fucking lives.
Yes. Like, why not?
What else?
I wish we were like Jake Gyllenhaal's hometown or like John Mayer's hometown or something, so that we would like know she would play something.
I'm pretty sure she plays All Too Well, like the 10-minute version.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So we know that'll happen.
How do you feel about that? song.
Oh, I love that song. I think I understand why people are like, it's had its moment. Like, it was played everywhere. You've heard her sing it. Play other songs. I get that.
Oh, come on, no.
But part of me is also like, I want to hear that song live and go crazy.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If you're gonna make a 10-minute song, you might as well
If
perform
you're
it.
gonna make a 10-minute song, you might as well perform it. Absolutely. I'm not sure what from. I'm pretty sure I know that she plays Tim McGraw.
Yep.
I would love Picture to Burn. I don't know if that's on there. I think that was listed as one of the surprise songs, if I remember correctly.
If Picture to Burn came on, Feral. Again.
Feral.
I would lose my
I don't-
voice. That one, I would lose my voice.
I don't know if there are going to be any songs that I don't get stoked about.
Yeah, listen, especially the old ones.
Oh, yeah. Like, anything from, like, I want to hear Sparks Fly. I want to hear Speak Now. I want to hear,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would be happy with any of the surprise songs.
Anyway,
I'm glad she's doing that.
I do too. I think it's fun. And are there 2 at each concert? How many are there?
I think there's 2. God, I would die.
I know she only sings like one song from Evermore, right? Or does she sing more from Evermore?
Wait, I'm having a hard time.
Because I wish, like, to be honest, she has so many new songs. She has
1, 2, 3.
like, I don't know.
I think there's 5.
From Evermore?
5 from Evermore. Yeah.
Okay. How many from Folklore?
7. Folklore's the one with the forest, right?
Well, they both have forest.
And Evermore's the braid.
Yeah, Evermore's the braid.
Yeah.
Because, like, she plays Willow, I know, right? I think she plays Willow from Evermore. I'm trying to think of, like...
Yeah, Willow gets it.
The,
Okay, Marjorie.
Yeah.
I will sob. That one gets me. If you loved your grandma, that one gets you.
Oh,
you know?
She sings.
That one's
I know
tough.
she sings "'Tis the Damn Season." I saw that. I think she sings.
She does. Well, I don't want to tell you unless you know.
I'm
looking at the
hear
set
the
list
last
'cause I
Great
downloaded
American
it.
Dynasty. That's one of my faves from Folklore, but I don't think that would necessarily be one that's on the list. But maybe I'm wrong. I just love Folklore and Evermore. I wish she would do like an acoustic tour of those albums and just play them all.
That'd be
so
wild.
good. But then
really
again, like
be.
with Folklore, I can always just go listen to the Long Pond concert on whatever it's called, Disney Plus.
That's true. That's the nice part about all the content.
It's true. It is true. Anyway, I guess moving away from Taylor Swift to not bore you all to tears. Sorry if you
Right, I guess.
didn't get tickets.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh my God. Wait, back to Taylor Swift for a second. I have been like watching some of the videos that come up, or at least I'm seeing where they're taking the videos from. And like, I cannot get over our seats.
Yeah.
Like, we are in a
We're in a
good
great spot.
Yeah. So I'm very excited for it all.
Yeah.
My sister and Bridget are coming over on Saturday to make friendship bracelets for the concert. We'll be making extra, so Maddie has some as well.
Make the friendship bracelets. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm very excited. I was looking at all the different kinds of bracelets, and there are so many that are so fucking funny. Like,
I've seen some really funny ones that people have made.
Yeah, I like cannot wait to make them. Just absolutely reckless.
Unhinged.
It's gonna be so fun.
I know something exciting that I'm doing this week. I'm getting my eyebrows done for the first time literally since the pandemic.
Oh my God.
Because I've just exciting. Like been letting them be. Yeah. And so I decided this past week, I've been thinking about it. I've been like, I think I'm going to get them done again because I'm at the point where it's like, okay, it's been fun to just like let them be, but I want to do a more specific shape again. So Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Did you pick a
I
shape?
mean, it's like my semi-natural one, but I'm just going to clean it up. Opposed
Yeah,
to the
that makes
natural
sense.
bushy look that I've gone for.
Yes.
So, we'll see. I might hate it and regret everything.
Well, maybe, but at least they grow back and at least faster than regular hair.
Sometimes.
Well, fingers
Here's hoping.
crossed.
Here's hoping. Have you, by chance, been waking up at 5 a.m.?
Most of the
Good.
days.
How's that going?
It's going. It's not
Yeah.
fun. But you have more time in the morning, which is nice. Um, it's been closer to 6 because of
Mm-hmm.
snoozing, but as long as we're getting up before 7:45,
Mm.
that would be
Yeah.
great. Because it was like we were sleeping in
Yeah.
majorly. So it's getting better, and that's what matters.
That makes sense.
So
Yeah. I
yeah.
this morning, so Ben's back on night shift, officially, and so last night was the first night of me sleeping alone again for a few days a week, and I slept so hard, and I woke up,
Yeah.
and it was like one of those that I actually woke up to my alarm opposed to like waking up before my alarm or whatever. So
Yeah.
I love you, honey. I sleep better without you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Emmett was gone a couple weeks ago and it was so nice. You just you can sleep in the middle of the bed.
Yeah, 100%.
So nice.
It's so nice to sleep in the middle. And oh, don't mind me just yawning. It's so nice to sleep in the middle of the bed. And also with the dogs, it just like they don't take up as much space when it's,
Yeah.
they're not fighting over it with me and another person.
Yes.
So, what else do we need to talk about? Are there any holidays coming up? Oh, Easter's coming up.
Easter is coming up.
Palm
Are you
Sunday's
doing
this
anything?
weekend. No, not
Absolutely
I.
not. Not I. We're doing a bunch of stuff. We've got to go to Emmett's aunt's on the Saturday, and then we have to go to my mom and dad's in the morning, and then we have to go to my mom and dad's in the afternoon for dinner. Because mornings are like Easter baskets and
Yeah.
brunch, and then in
You
the
you do
evening,
an Easter dinner though.
yeah,
Interesting. We were always an Easter lunch family.
yeah, it's like a 4 o'clock, you know.
Yeah.
But Easter lunch is nice because you end up always having to work on Monday.
Yeah.
Stinks. I'm like Jedi braiding my hair for no reason.
Why not?
Tom's gonna, Tom got Tom sent me a nasty text last time we were talking about rat tails and Jedis. He's like he's like those are not rat tails.
Listen, yes, they are.
Or
They absolutely are rat tails. And if you think they're not, you're just trying to defend it because you don't want to admit that you think rat tails are cool.
rat tails are cool. They're coming back. How
Rat
crazy. That would
rat
be nuts.
rat tails are coming back. They're back, baby. Never forget.
I saw Ant-Man for the second time.
Ah, yes. How was that?
Well, it started and
Mm,
I said, "Oh, I remember that I didn't like this."
happens. I mean,
Haley, we walked out and Haley looked at me and goes, "That's the worst Marvel movie I've seen." And I was like, "Oh, oh." And she goes, "I looked at the clock thinking we had watched an hour and a half and it had been 45 minutes." And I was like, "Yeah, it's
tough.
something tough." I will never get over Darren slash Modoc. I
Mm-hmm.
just, that one was too, they're just trying to be too funny. It's just a comedy now instead of it being like action comedy. And so they bum me out, but they're
Yeah.
still fun to watch and I'll still go see them because it's just like Apple. I'm part of the cult, so I'm sucked into it. But I am disappointed in what they have been doing recently. But that's okay. They don't have to make it for me, but I wish they would.
But I wish they would. Yeah, I'm not much of a Marvel girly. I
Yeah,
like it, but I don't know. I'm very rarely am I choosing to watch them.
yeah. Yeah,
Um,
Emmett and I, the other day, we were like, oh, we casually turned on Infinity War,
mm-hmm.
and we got like, we started it midway through or something because we were just watching one scene, and we got sucked into it, and we were like, fuck, we gotta watch Endgame. And it was like 8:30 at night already, and we were like, well, I guess we're going to bed late tonight because we do have to watch this.
You have to.
You have to. So we watched it and went to bed late.
That's so
But it was
funny.
worth it. So I've been watching some of the March Madness games,
Oh yeah, how about that?
and I just wanted to say that I hate watching men's basketball, and I think none of them understand what the sport actually entails, and I hate them all.
Hmm.
Um, but that's just my strong opinion about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, Nothing more to say besides I wish they understood what defense was in setting picks and knowing what traveling was. But again, they make money and are living better lives than I ever could. So continue on, but just know that I hate watching you play basketball.
Just know that,
There's someone out there that hates everything that you do, but that's okay. Again, I'm not the audience for it.
yeah, well, my March Madness
And that's
brackets
okay.
are busted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it's just like, isn't like all the number one seeds out or something?
Probably. I stopped paying attention
Yeah. She
because of
said,
it.
I'm done.
Yeah, when I'm out,
Yeah.
when I'm no longer in, like, I'm out.
Yeah. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. This week was another newsletter week.
It was another newsletter week. I love our newsletter.
I think it's fun to put
It
together.
is fun to put together. And I think that if people actually are reading it, they're probably enjoying it.
I hope.
If you guys have any suggestions or requests for the newsletter, let us know.
Yeah.
We're eager to
We would
know.
love to, yeah, we would love to tweak it to be what everybody wants, because that's what we're here for.
We're here for you, babe.
I just looked over at my bed in my office and it's just covered in stuff that I have to go through. Just boxes of things that I have to go through. It just never ends. There's just so much stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, and then once you organize something, you get so much stuff to put in another place that you have to organize that place. And then you get too much stuff that has to go in another place and then you have to organize that. And then it all reverts back.
It's like, yeah.
It just doesn't
Yeah.
work.
I have so much, I have so much laundry to do, and I've been working through it, but it's like every time I do a load, I have already made a new load of clothing because our laundry machine
Yeah.
is so small. It's
Yeah, you have a
impossible.
tiny. I have a big one and I can't keep up with laundry. I can't even imagine having your size.
Mm-hmm.
LA, it's tough out there.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah, for real, for real.
For real, for real.
I've gotten better. I've folded my laundry and it's in the laundry basket instead of just dumped out onto a bed, but it's not been put away. So better, but not the best.
That's okay.
I was gonna say how's TikTok, but then I realized that I feel like someone hasn't been posting.
She hasn't been. She's been so busy, and honestly, like the
She's
last,
given up.
like sort of given up, but not even like intentionally. It's gotten to the point where
Yeah.
it's like I'm not even getting on to scroll. And it's, you want to know why?
Yeah.
It is because I'm so deeply invested in rewatching Vanderpump Rules.
Oh my God. Okay. I sat through and I watched someone explain the Vanderpump situation and Real Housewives. I watched her explain it. I am not kidding. I watched that video 7 times and I still was like, I have no fucking clue what's going on.
It's so
It's
like
like 20
it
people.
is. And it's the thing is, it's like I just now am watching the reunion episodes of season 4, and they're on season 10 right now.
Yes.
So I'm trying to get caught up in time to be able to watch the reunion live, because I've watched the
Ooh.
show, but I wasn't a super dedicated fan. But in order to like best prepare myself for this upcoming reunion that involves like the big scandal, Scandival, if you
Yes.
will, I wanted to like have all the information, and watching the seasons, knowing what I know now is so funny because like all of this could have been predicted. All of it. It's like it,
But yet,
and yet here we are acting shocked in season 10 that it's going down. So anyway, I've been so deeply invested in that and watching diligently. So I just
good.
haven't even been on social media really. And I'm like finding myself not wanting to scroll for whatever
Hmm.
reason. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm not burnt out, but I'm like kind of burnt out on it. So
yeah, that makes sense. You need a break once in a while.
you do.
That's how I felt about Instagram for like the longest time. And then I was like, you have to buck up and do the baby influencer one. But I just like hate everything. I just wish we didn't have to do social media.
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody out there
Listen.
wants to volunteer your time to help us, we would be forever grateful. We need so much social media help
We would
because
be,
I can't do it and Maddie's doing everything and we need assistance. So this is just my plea to the world. If you're bored
if you're bored
and you want to help,
and you have any skills,
yeah, we would love to have you.
we'd love to have you.
I was just telling Emily, I go, first hire is going to be social media. And then I was like, second hire is probably going to be Emily because she can do everything else. Everything else we need, she's got.
Absolutely.
Oh, one day. One day if people like us enough.
Someday. One day.
Someday. Do we have any rumors about the Met Gala?
No, I haven't seen any. When is it? May? April?
Yeah, right? First Monday of May
Something like
or something?
that. Met Gala 2023. May 1st. Yeah.
Right.
I forget what the theme is. Let's look. Oh, it's all, the theme is based on Karl Lagerfeld, who was a German designer who died last year before last, couple years ago. It must have been last year because I feel like they wouldn't be honoring him if it was any longer than that.
That's
But
fair.
he is the theme technically.
Interesting. I wonder what that'll entail.
In honor of Carl is the dress code, leaving it up to interpretation. So
Ooh.
we'll see. It'll be probably, I mean, his looks were very like kind of masculine in some ways, I feel like.
Okay.
Not masculine necessarily. Like, I don't know. Cara Delevingne used to be one of his like models that he used a lot, so that might just be why I'm thinking that. But very like I want to say a lot of like black and white, not colorful type stuff. Like very,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll see what people do with that. Might be kind of boring this year. Maybe not.
Maybe. People, I was watching for the 100th millionth time Blake Lively's dress get unraveled or
Yes.
whatever at the Met Gala. Oh my God, that was wild. That was so good.
Yeah, I loved that. Yeah, that was a great year. The year before that was good too, because that year, or no, the year after that, I don't remember. Whatever the year camp was the theme or
Yeah,
dress code, I loved that year as well.
that was a good one.
We'll have to do a best and worst, or
Yes.
maybe just best because we don't want to be mean.
Yeah, we don't like to be mean.
Unless someone deserves it. Depends on who's dressed poorly.
That's true. That's very true. If they're awful people, then we can tear them
And I
apart.
can rip them
Those
new
are the
one.
rules.
Easy enough.
Guess what I remembered? Guess what I remembered?
What'd you remember?
That I have to edit and update our baby influencer playlist on Spotify. If you are interested in listening to music we like to listen to, go ahead and follow the baby influencer Spotify list,
It's true.
song list.
give it a good old listen, because it is full of bops, bangers, throwbacks, new hits, familiar favorites, and I don't know. Anyway, enjoy it. Listen to it.
Yeah, I was just talking to Emily, and Emily was listening to it the other day, and
Mm.
she was like, it's fun because it like changes, really depending on what our vibes are that week.
Yes, 1,000%.
This week it's gonna be like depressive. No, I'm just kidding.
This week it's gonna be mellow. Maybe.
Very mellow. Sometimes I pick songs that sound like they're gonna be like popular because I don't know music well enough and I can't keep pulling old stuff. So I like look and I'm like, this sounds like this is probably a good one.
I'm
And then I'll listen to it and I go,
screaming.
this sounds good, and I'll put it on.
That's great.
That's how I figure some out. Because otherwise it would literally just be all this old stuff and everyone's gonna be like, get me out of
Everybody
here.
loves a throwback.
Yeah,
Everybody loves a throwback.
it's true. I can't wait till our episode next week. Because I just can't wait to tell
I know, the
everybody
exciting news.
everything exciting. Yeah.
Next week
So,
will be very exciting. Join us. Hey, if you want to really get ahead, join us for Sunday school.
Sunday
Yeah,
school.
Sunday school is where we'll drop the biggest bomb.
Yeah, the biggest bomb.
It's going to be
So,
huge.
tune in.
If you don't,
Wait, this actually works out well because this will come out Friday
Yeah.
and then Sunday school is Sunday.
Mhm.
Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Time. Get your ass on Twitch.
Absolutely. You don't want to be shown up by Denmark and Courtney from West Virginia.
Courtney from West Virginia is coming through. She asks the questions we need to be asked.
She's asking the real hard-hitting questions.
She does. She should be an interviewer.
Don't take our jobs,
Maybe
Courtney.
one day we'll have her on because listen, like we said, if you are an avid stream
Yeah.
or podcast listener, we will have you on whenever you want. You just have to let us know.
It's true. We'll take you.
We'll take you. All right. Well, Maddie, do we want to conclude?
I think we can conclude this portion. Well, it was good talking to you, Hannah.
It was good chatting with you, my lady. I hope you're all caught up.
I'm caught up.
Good.
How was it, guys? Was it as bad as we thought?
I mean, I like to set ourselves up for the worst, so that then they're pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm sure it was great because they wouldn't still be here. And you're here. So
You made it.
you made it. You didn't hate it. That rhymed.
She's a poet. She didn't even know it.
I am. Oh my gosh. Hey, speaking of artists, shout out Vincent Van
Shout
Gogh,
out.
born today, and he was a bipolar queen as well. So they made his birthday World Bipolar Day. So March 30th is my new favorite holiday.
It's a great day to be
on antipsychotics.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Happy, bipolar day then, I guess.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. Let's talk. We have to get you on Sunday school on
Yes.
Sunday. Wednesdays we have catch up
Absolutely.
only. You've got Instagrams, you've got YouTubes, you've got Twitters, you've got things to do.
You have content to consume.
Yes. Because again, we're not stopping.
We're not
And you're
stopping.
going to keep getting the content.
You're
So you
ju-
might as well give in.
You're just getting it and getting it and getting it, so you might as well get over it,
Exactly.
We got to shout out Denmark. Coming
Oh
through
my gosh.
hot on Sunday school.
Three now.
Yeah.
And Courtney, the interviewer.
Courtney is coming in with the hot questions.
Yes. Absolutely.
She's from West Virginia, though, so if you want to know what the hell we're talking about, you have to come to Sunday school.
Yes. You have to.
We'll shout out Brussels just because we're here.
Of course. Have to.
Keep downloading Brussels. I
We
don't know.
want to come to you.
Yeah, how far away is Brussels and Denmark? Can't be
They
that
gotta
far.
be close.
Like you
It's
have,
Europe.
you got to be able to take a train, right?
100%. Can we just talk about, no, you know what? We can't get into it. But basically, the government fucked us in our country when it comes to train systems.
Absolutely.
And that's why we have to fucking fly everywhere, and it's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hate this government. Shout out gun reform as well while we're here.
While we're here. Speaking
While
of
we're
that,
here.
that was a big topic in our newsletter. I hope you
Mm-hmm.
all subscribed and took a reedy poo of that newsletter.
Exactly. And Maddie set it up very nicely to make it very easy for you to take care of some business that needs to be attended to.
Absolutely. We try to make it easy for you here, folks.
We sure do.
Is there anything else we need to tell these people before we let them off to enjoy their weekend?
I hope you have a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. That's all I've got today. Nothing too crazy. I'm coming down from being drunk all day. You know what I mean?
Any April Fool's Day plans for you?
I got big April Fool's Day plans. Oh, that's my alarm that says I need to call Maddie and get on Skype. But we're here early.
We already did it, fool.
What are you doing for April Fool's?
I have no plans. Oh.
You're not whoopee cushioning anyone?
Yeah, lots of whoopee cushioning.
Okay.
The dogs get groomed actually on Saturday. They were supposed to get groomed Wednesday, but I had to reschedule it. So they get groomed on April Fool's Day, and I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll prank my
Show them off on Sunday school.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, maybe I'll prank my husband on April Fool's Day.
I would love that. Videotape it.
I don't have any good ideas, so if you have good ideas, let me know.
Can I tell you a prank that I've done?
Yeah.
So my uncle taught us when we were kids. He used to make the water green on St. Patrick's Day by dyeing a cotton ball, and putting it under the, like, unscrewing the thing on the sink tap and putting it in there, and you close it and then it comes out green.
Love that.
So I did it red because Haley is terrified of the movie It, I think it's in. And when the water runs red, and she fucking panicked when she saw it when I did it, and it was great. I saw her face and everything, and it was amazing, and it was one of the best pranks I've ever done.
That is really good.
Yeah, it was very fun. I will say, sometimes pranks are fun. Sometimes they're mean and we shouldn't be doing it, but sometimes pranks are fun.
Yeah. Think about if it's funny or if it's mean before you do it. One time.
Yes, always.
One time my sister put plastic over all the parts of my bottles so I couldn't get like shampoo and stuff out of them. That was annoying. That was annoying, but a harmless one. Yeah, she switched all of my drawers in my room so I didn't know like where stuff was.
Oh my God, that would drive me nuts.
That was infuriating.
Yeah, that is.
And I think she did something else, but I don't really remember. So it's okay.
That's so fun. Siblings are the best.
Sometimes. Other times they're pranking.
My cousin one time looked at me and goes, "You know what? Having a sister is like having a second asshole that just keeps shitting." And I was like, "Oh my God. That's it. That's it."
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was good.
It
was very good.
A second asshole. Well, I have a second and a third.
Yeah, you sure do. Got all the holes.
A lot of holes.
Lots of holes.
Well, on that note,
how did we get here? Anyway.
So, bye again, I guess.
Yeah, guys, Italian goodbye. We're here again. Good night, goodbye. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good life. We'll talk to you next week. We'll talk to you at Sunday school. We'll talk to you on Wednesdays. Please, anytime, talk to us.
Anytime. We're desperate to gab.
Are you all caught up?
I think so. I'm actually
Oh,
gonna
so
make
funny.
all the times in which we don't have things to talk about, I'm gonna make them twice as long. I'm just